How you doing? My name is Steve. We're with Auto Sales Zone in Lake City, Florida. We've got a 2005 F150 Lariat that we had issues with the fuel starvation problem and pretty much changed every part. I'm going to go through it real quick for you. We pulled the bed off the truck. For us, it's actually easier to do that because we have forklifts and the overhead crane and stuff where we can actually lift it ourselves to do the fuel pump versus dropping the tank. Alright, what we started out with is we thought it was the fuel pump control module right here. Turned out it wasn't. We bought one of those. We went ahead and bought a fuel pump, even though we checked it and the old one worked, but you know, why take a chance? So we went ahead and bought one of those. Wasn't that. Went around to the front of the vehicle. We thought maybe the PCM or ECM, whichever, ECU, whatever version you want to go by, wasn't working. So we bought one of those. Wasn't that. So we kept going. This is over a period of 3 or 4 weeks because the truck would run for a day or two and then quit. So we bought a new fuse panel, and inside the fuse panel there is a fuel relay. Ford was real smart and helped us all out and put it soldered in there, so we don't have to worry about changing it anymore. We just have to buy a fuse panel. And actually there's the old fuse panel. So we kept going through diagnosing, see how the trucks basically pull completely apart to trace wires out. And we started tracing wires, trying to find, we finally determined it was a bad wire. After we jumped out the fuel pump with a battery, we grounded out. We had a ground fault issue. We had no ground to complete the circuit for the fuel pump. So we jumped out the ground side of the PCM, or excuse me, the fuel control module, and could get to run there. Well, Ford really did us all a great favor. Right down here, get down here, underneath the truck. We're at the driver's, basically underneath the driver's seat. We do sell leathers and we do sell seat pads. If you need those, give us a call. But right underneath all that, you'll see there's 2 Scotch crimps and a wire. That orange wire right there is the ground circuit for the return on the PCM and a fuel pump. Well, this plug, we opened the barrels up and stuck it back together. It worked for a little bit. Went to drive it the next morning, didn't work, so we just scotch tapped it with a wire to jump it out to see if it would work, and that was the easiest way to diagnose it, honestly. So what we're going to do is actually basically cut that wire loose, solder it, heat shrink a wire jumper into there between that. This right here is the cover that hides that plug from you, so you can't see it when you're working on the vehicle. So you don't even know that plug's even there. But we were tracing down the wires to try to find which ones to take and what happened, why we kept losing our connections. That's pretty much it. I mean, just good luck and have fun. It was a blast for us. So this is Steve from Auto Sales Zone, Lake City, Florida. If you have any questions, email us, steve@aszllc.com. Basically, that's an acronym for our business. Good luck and talk to you later.